Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of John the PM Podcast, where we believe that managing projects is not just a job, but a way of life. In today's episode, we're going to talk about journaling. So some of you may know this, by now, in that regards, but we do classes, consulting, and coaching. Okay, so coaching, in that regards, there's actually a natural trend to it, in that regards. Oftentimes, when organizations bring me in, is to teach a class, to do a class. That's how we got started teaching classes. And then they usually need help in actually implementing the learnings from those classes, because that's the whole point of the class. So we provide, help to implement, those learnings. We try to be a partner. But then sometimes you have individuals, and that's where it kind of goes to that one-to-one type area, and that's where the coaching comes in. So that's just to very quickly kind of explain the evolution there, how we got onto a topic called journaling, for our project managers, in those areas. I always like to start off with the why. Simon Sinek's, start with the why. Why journal? But journaling is important for project managers because it helps you to maintain your mental state. It's all about mental health. That's what it is. You as a project manager, you as a project leader, you have a lot of stress that's on you. Well, first off, you are taking on a job, which is delivering a project that is probably new and unique for the client. So the client is very challenging, and what I mean by challenging in a good way. But nevertheless, they give you a lot of stress, okay, because they want the thing done. I mean, literally, they just want it done, and they want it done correctly, on those areas. You have your stress that you put onto yourself. Because obviously you want a good job too. You want validation from the client. You want validation from your project team. You want validation from yourself that you can do it. In those regards, in those side. You have the stress of the project team. So on the project team, you should have people that are diverse. And what do we mean by diverse? They should come from different backgrounds, different corporate backgrounds, different areas of the business, on those areas, so that you can kind of get those perspective, perhaps even different customer groups, on those pieces. So you have a lot of different people from a lot of different areas, coming in. And if they actually want the project to be successful, they are going to be vested, in the project. So they want it done well. So you have a lot of stress that's coming on. And I could go on for a few more minutes on, where all the other stress is. But I think that those are your three core ones. And it's important for you as a project manager to be able to maintain steady state. You want to be able to be, I hate to say flatline, but kind of flatline. You don't want to get too happy. Of course you can't help that. Nor do you want to get too sad, meaning like, oh man, this is the worst thing since things have happened to me. And you say, oh no, what's going to happen? But you want to be able to stay calm during the storms. In those pieces. Journaling helps you to do that. What is journaling? It's essentially, writing down your thoughts about every 24 hours, on that side. And just basically ask, hey, what did you do? Some people may call it diarying, where it's doing a diary, sequence of events. Other people may call it, logging tickets. In those pieces. In other words, you can call it what you want, like literally, okay, on that side. In classic journaling, they'd like to say, do it at the end of the day. Notice I said every 24 hours. In my mind, it really doesn't matter. On a personal basis, I do mine in the morning. That's just me. You let me be me, let you be you. The key is just to do it on a 24-hour basis. If you do it better during lunch, fine. If you do it better, as you're going to bed, that's fine too. find a book, and write. Try to find a format that works for you. Now, I'm going to tell you what my format is. You don't have to do my format. You can do whatever format you want. Just come up with one and do it about every 24 hours. Notice I'm kind of really emphasize be consistent. The format that I use is I like to note 3 things that went well, 2 or 3 things that I am concerned about, and then I release it. I release it to my God, other people. This can release it to the universe. It doesn't matter. Release it, on those pieces, on those regards. I find that's helpful to me. With my coaching clients, I ask them typically, to really do like a 3-to-1 ratio, and there's a reason why I do that with my coaching clients. On those areas. The reason why I do say 3-to-1, 3 good things for every 1 bad thing. 3 good things for every 1 bad thing. The reason why is because I want them to leave on a positive note. That is the reason why. On the other hand, I don't want them to live in Pollyanna world. Because sometimes there really are issues and concerns that you have. And sometimes just writing them out helps you to do that. To kind of say. The other thing about writing it out is that it helps you to actually figure out what is the problem or what is the concern, or should you even be concerned about it, on those pieces. In other words, it allows you to release it on those areas, or to figure out a game plan to address it. I could go on for a while on journaling. I am a strong proponent. I do what I suggest, and I can go literally back to my journaling logs. I think I got 6 or 8 years, books, written books, just my daily journals, in that regards, and it's helped me. So I offer this to you, and the reason why is again to help you to maintain sanity while you're trying to deliver your project. Well, in closing, if you are looking for more information on how to become a great project manager, don't forget to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to John the PM.